Welcome back. Today we're going to cover some of the most important things. That is the basics of dog training, how you can actually improve this and build a strong and solid behavior that you're going to be able to scale like everywhere you go. It's not like, oh, now my dog doesn't listen to me. Like, how do people get dogs that listen to them no matter what? I'm going to show it to you and break down how does that actually happen? How does that process what does it involve and how you can achieve that too? How do you achieve connection? Well, you either have really yummy treats, which right now I just have his kibble, but we've grown value for his kibble, or you have a toy, or you have something that the dog already likes. Like you can tell my dog is very engaged with me, but because we've worked on this. So how can you achieve this engagement? Simple. Start with this game. Super, super simple. You're probably gonna laugh how simple it is, but this is what we're doing. We're building foundations, okay? So super simple. You're gonna first pick a cue, whatever you want. I say search. So first you're gonna teach your dog. You're gonna say your cue search, and you're gonna throw a cookie. If it rolls, better. Search. Yes. And then you're gonna wait for him to look at you. Search. Yes. And you can even move around. Search. Yes. Search. As soon as he looks at me, I give him the cookie. Okay? I say cookie, but it's a kibble. Yeah. Search. So now I'm raising the standards. I'm asking for an SIT. Search. And that's how you can start to market. Search. And he does like pretending that he didn't know how to SIT. Good boy. And also subite. Um, it's a way that you can shape. You can get the dog to want to do these behaviors. So that is super simple how you can start teaching your dog. And I'm gonna, I guess, break down with you. For example, also break and sit. So you can either use a clicker, you can either use a word that says yes, or give the reward really quick. But the faster you are at rewarding, the faster your dog is going to learn. So a lot of times we're like, oh, my dog doesn't get it. Oh, my dog blows me off. My dog XYZ. But in reality, it's probably just the way you're reinforcing. Either you're taking too long, the reward is not rewarding for the dog. Only the dog knows what's rewarding. You might get that one later on. I don't know if you understood that one. It took me a while to understand that one. Only the dog knows what's rewarding. It's like when a teacher goes and teaches on the board. Like for example, right now I'm communicating all this stuff, but only you know what you're actually understanding. When the teacher taught, only the students know what they actually understood. So only the dog knows what's actually reinforcing. So if your dog's not getting it, it might be how you're rewarding the dog. So remember, the faster you reward, the faster they're gonna learn. Okay? So that is skill number one to get your dog connection with you. Here's another way you can get connection with a toy. We might get some barking from her, but it's okay. So you see how he's been sitting for a long time? He's supposed to hold this SIT. So I'm gonna get him excited. Are you ready? And you're steady. Get it! Ah, da, 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 da. So this is another way. You can just play with your dog. I should reward my girl because she's not barking. Play with your dog. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. And when he, like, I'm going to ask for something and the reward can be that we keep playing. So for example, in here I could just, my dog already knows how to drop the toy, but if your dog doesn't know, super simple. Just, you know how when you pull the toy, it activates the play. So what you would want to do, we can make a longer video about this, but thank you. Well, get it. What you would do is you grab the collar and then you hold the toy with that hand. The dog cannot pull it anymore, so he's automatically gonna drop that toy. And when he does, immediately give him the cookie. Okay? So get it. Okay. Back to engagement. Oh, he's eating his cookie. He's eating his cookie. Ah, you're eating the cookie. Yeah, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. So I could say, thank you. Get it. So you see, he sat, and I rewarded immediately. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Get it. So if your dog is, you're just building engagement, you can just reward as soon as he looks at you. Like, thank you. Yes, get it. You see, he was just maintaining eye contact with me. So make it fun for the dog. Thank you. Sit. Ready. Steady. Get it. Ah, super job. Super job. Thank you. Search. Okay. Second skill. Sit. Good. That I'm going to teach you, I'm going to share with you, is sitting. So there's so many ways you can teach your dog to sit. You can lure him. You can use a kennel. You can use a shaping game like that. At the end of the day, what matters is that first, you build your dog's confidence to do it, and then you add a cue. But this is just, if you make it fun, you're going to grow that relationship with your dog and the willingness to work with you. And it's just like beautiful. So might as well make it fun, right? Fun for you, fun for the dog, better results. So let's go ahead and do it. I really like this way of training an SIT. So for example, this is what I would do. Also search. I wait. Yes. So you can either reward them like there, or you can go ahead and do a search. Remember, first say the cue, then throw the treat. Search. Yes. So you see, I'm not using a cue. Search. But he's already doing the behavior. So now then I can say sit. Yes. So he's already done it. So he can predict like, oh, last time I did this, she rewarded me. So she's adding this new random word. Now I'm gonna sit. So do it a lot of times, repetition. But remember, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. It's about how fast you reward your dog, how good your communication is, how strong your connection becomes. So go ahead and try that with your dog. Good boy, Yoso. Get it. And then the third one that we're gonna cover, yeah, sit, is a recall. That's the most important skill to teach your dog, like, so you can keep them safe. There's so many games that you can play for a recall and then slowly escalate them. But we're gonna start with the most simple way to teach your dog their name. I hear so many people like say, oh, you gotta say the name how many times? It's one of the biggest mistakes. If you think that saying your dog's name over and over and over is gonna help them, it's just gonna hurt them. So try to avoid doing that. If you actually want to help your dog learn its name, use it very mindfully. You know how they say, like the saying, yeah, that's my name, don't waste it? Really, that's what it applies for dogs. Because imagine, have you ever heard the story of the little girl with the red cape and the wolf? And how the wolf would come, or somebody would come, like, oh, the wolf is coming, or I forgot the story, but like there was one of those piggies, I think it was a pig, and he would always say the wolf was coming. And when he actually came, nobody believed him. And then he ate everybody. Or I don't know the story, but it was something like that. So if you don't want to be like that piggy that everybody ignores and all your dog does is ignore, don't be like that. Don't just say your dog's name over and over and over. Actually mean it. So what you want your dog to think, it's like, oh my goodness, every time they say these words, amazing things happen. So that's what I've taught my dogs, and their recall is like sacred because I only use it. Well, I use it a lot on training, but like I'm gonna wait for him to get a little distracted. I'm gonna use his recall. They get very quiet when I get quiet. Well, he's not getting distracted, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. I'll actually here. Jax! Oh, he ate the cookie! You weren't supposed to eat it! Sit. Well, sometimes I release him to get something with his name. Jax! Yay! That was so good! Get it! Get your cookie! Very well. Okay, so after that, sorry guys, I'm a little excited tonight. I'm supposed to be in bed by now, and it's like, when you're like procrastinating and you're like, oh, I need to study. Let me clean my whole kitchen. So we're doing this video because I don't want to go to bed. after that little side story, let's teach your dog how to recall. So you're gonna have one low value cookie, which means like a boring cookie, could be your kibble, and then like steak or something really yummy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your dog's collar, you're gonna throw the cookie and make it very exciting. If you can throw it against the wall, even better. So you're gonna get the dog excited about that cookie. Are you ready? You're steady? Search! Jack! So as soon as he gets the cookie, I recall him. Okay? So now let's do it against the couch so you can see how it looks. Okay? Good job. Good job. Break. Yeah. So that's what I meant with the barking. So you grab the collar, you throw the cookie, search. After he gets the cookie, Jack! And then you can hold the collar again so your dog gets used to the collar grabbing and you reward. Okay? Sit. So then you can do so many different games. Once you taught your dog to sit, you can have your dog on a sit, and then you can have their favorite toy, you hide it. That way it's just like part of the training. And then you say, Jax! Ah, super fun stuff! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! So much fun! So much fun! If you talk with your dog, remember to talk at their head level and not up and down, because that's gonna hurt their neck. So do like side to side, smack them in the ribs. Yeah, do this. They get very excited. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Sit. Get it. Ah, da, 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 da. Thank you. Súbete. Yeah. Another very fun way to teach your dog. Let's get Italia because have again the high value cookies and the low value cookies. Italia. Sit. So you can do like search and then high value. Italia. When you can predict your dog is gonna come to you. Search. Italia. Yeah. Search. Italia. Yeah. Good girl. Súbete. So they start associating, oh, my name means amazing things are gonna happen, right? And sometimes if you have some space to run, like even better, dogs already love chasing. So like you can do that and then run the other way and they're gonna like love it. Like, oh, I chase her and I get an amazing treat. So enjoy that. I'm gonna super fast do that bonus I was talking about. It's a hand target. I'm gonna wrap all this in I guess a conclusion for you. So take this step by step. One of the best things you can do for your dog is to actually write a list of distractions. What does your dog get distracted with? Maybe chasing a cat, maybe chasing leaves, maybe a squirrel passing by, maybe cars, maybe swimming, whatever it is, name it. Make a list and rank it. Distraction level 1, level 2, level 3, level 8. Rank your distractions. And then you're going to take these little trainings and you're going to take them to a level of distraction number 1. Then you're going to go to a level of distraction number 2. If it's too much, you go back to level 1. Then you can go to level 3. If you're succeeding at that, go to 4. So I'm going to teach you this bonus, this hand target, because it's like a high five with your face. That's what I call it, a high five. When people are around, I'm like, you can high five. It's super fun also for like party tricks and all that. But anyways, this is like the test. This is like, when you're checking if the water's too hot before you get in the shower, or when you're checking, I don't know, whatever you're checking, it's like that. It's the checkpoint. So you're gonna use this every time you're testing a new environment. What is a new environment? Anywhere that's not your, I guess, non-distraction place, okay? So what you're gonna do when you're at your new place, you're gonna first see, can my dog play this game? If he cannot even play this game, like, don't even try further things. Your dog is not engaged with you. Your dog cannot even do a simple game. So go back to a level 1, okay? So how do you teach this game? Well, first I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Also break, also sit. Good. So she does look really good. I might have to show you with her. Yes. Good. Good boy. Sit. And, good boy. Good boy. Search. Okay. So, break. Lay. Yes. So, I missy. We need to work on that. But, so, what you're going to do is super simple. Top priority, feed the reward at your hand. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna extend your hand. Your dog doesn't know this trick, right? So you're gonna extend your hand and you're gonna put a cookie there and you're gonna give it to your dog, right? You're gonna do the same. So your dog automatically is gonna think, oh, something good comes from that hand. Yeah! Yeah! So then you're gonna just put the hand out, and as soon as your dog does any movement, just look at the hand or something, you say yes, or whatever your word of marking is. What is marking? It's a bridge. It's like pretty much here you are speaking human, here's your dog speaking dog. A marker, a clicker, any of these items, it's like a translator. It's a bridge of communication that meets you both in between, where your dog understands that means I got the right answer. So that's a marker. That's what yes or a clicker, but you have to be consistent with the word, okay? So you're gonna mark that behavior when your dog looks at your hand. Also break? Yes. Good boy. Yes. So you're getting to see some real struggles. Yes. Okay. She loves this game. Also súbete. So enough barking for you and for me. Go ahead and try these games. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, subscribe. If you don't, then don't tell anybody. So see you next time. Bye bye.